Before you buy another bottle of water in the UK, you need to see this. Because the bottle in your hand may look clean, pure, and healthy, but some bottled waters are now raising serious questions about what is really inside. And no, this is not about taste. It is about microplastics, forever chemicals, packaging, storage, sodium levels, and how transparent these brands really are about testing. By the end of this video, you will know 9 bottled waters that deserve a second look, and 4 safer choices many people may want to consider instead. But number 7 might surprise you the most, because it is one of the bottles people often assume is one of the safest. Before we begin, let's be clear. This video is not saying these brands directly cause cancer, but researchers have raised concerns about contaminants such as microplastics and PFAS, also known as forever chemicals, in drinking water around the world. So today, we are looking at bottled water sold in the UK through a different lens. Not just, is it popular, but how is it packaged? How transparent is the company? Does it rely on plastic? Is there public testing information? Could it contain particles or chemicals people are becoming more concerned about? Let's begin. Number 9, cheap supermarket bottled water. The first concern is not one single brand. It is the cheapest supermarket bottled waters sold in plastic multi-packs. You have seen them everywhere. 6 bottles, 12 bottles, sometimes even 24. They look convenient. They are affordable. And for families, they feel like a smart purchase. But here is the problem. Cheap plastic bottles are often thin, lightweight, and designed for convenience, not long-term storage. And when bottles are stored in warm places, transported for long distances, or left in cars, many people start to wonder what may be leaching or breaking down inside. The real question is not, is this water legal? The real question is this the best water to drink every single day? That is where concerns begin. And the next one looks premium. But premium does not always mean safer. Number 8, imported bottled water in plastic. Imported bottled water can look fancy. French Alps, Italian Springs, Nordic Purity, mountain labels, beautiful packaging. But the longer a bottle travels, the more questions consumers should ask. How long was it stored? Was it exposed to heat? How many warehouses did it pass through? How transparent is the company about testing? A beautiful label does not automatically mean better safety. Researchers have found microplastics in both tap and bottled water can carry its own packaging-related concerns. So if you're buying imported bottled water in plastic, ask yourself, are you paying for purity or for branding? Number 7, flavored bottled water. This is where things get more interesting. Flavored water feels healthier than fizzy drinks. Lemon, berry, peach, cucumber, mint. It looks clean. It looks light. It looks like a good choice. But flavored waters often contain more than just water. They may include flavorings, preservatives, sweeteners, acidity regulators, or other additives. That does not automatically make them dangerous. But it does mean they're no longer just simple bottled water. And for people trying to reduce chemical exposure, additives and plastic packaging together may raise more questions. If plain water already raises questions, flavored water deserves even more attention. Number 6, sparkling water in plastic bottles. Sparkling water has become very popular in the UK. It feels refreshing. It feels adult. It feels healthier than soda. But sparkling water is often more acidic than still water. Again, that does not mean it is dangerous. But when you combine acidity, plastic packaging, long storage, and daily consumption, some people prefer to be more cautious, especially if they drink it every day. The key question is, would you drink this occasionally, or is it your main water source every day? Because those are 2 very different things. Number 5, bottled water with high sodium. Some mineral waters naturally contain more sodium than others. For some people, that may not matter much. But for people watching blood pressure, kidney health, or sodium intake, it can matter. This is why the label is important. Many people check calories. Almost nobody checks sodium in bottled water. But if you drink the same mineral water every day, those minerals become part of your daily intake. So before trusting the front label, turn the bottle around. Look at the mineral analysis. Because sometimes the warning is not on the front. It is hidden in small numbers on the back. Number 4. Bottled water with vague source claims. Some bottles say things like, pure water, natural taste, fresh source, inspired by nature. But those phrases can be marketing. What you want to know is, where exactly is it sourced? Is it spring water, natural mineral water, bottled drinking water, filtered municipal water? How often is it tested? In the UK, bottled water can fall into different categories, including natural mineral water, spring water, and bottled drinking water, each with different requirements. So if the bottle sounds natural but gives you very little detail, that is a concern, not because it proves danger, but because transparency matters. The safest brands usually do not hide behind vague words. They show details. Number 3. Bottled water sold mostly for lifestyle branding. Some bottled waters are not really selling water. They are selling identity, fitness, luxury, clean living, premium lifestyle, celebrity culture. And that works. People buy the feeling. But health decisions should not be based on bottle shape, font, or Instagram aesthetics. This should be based on testing, packaging, source quality, mineral balance, and transparency. A bottle can look expensive and still raise questions. A bottle can look simple and be a better choice. Never confuse design with safety. Number 2. Plastic bottles stored in heat. This one may be the most common problem. The issue is not always the brand. Sometimes it is the storage. Bottled water can sit in delivery trucks, warehouses, shop windows, petrol stations, gym bags, and cars. If a plastic bottle has been heated repeatedly, many consumers would rather avoid it. Health organizations say there is no reliable evidence that drinks stored in plastic cause cancer in people. But concern around plastic exposure and chemical migration is still something many people want to reduce. So here's a simple rule. If the bottle looks warped, old, dusty, sun-exposed, or has been sitting in a hot car, do not make it your daily habit. Number 1. Any bottled water with no public testing transparency. This is the biggest red flag. Not plastic, not price, not even the source. The biggest issue is lack of transparency. If a company sells water as clean, pure, natural, or premium, but gives almost no easy-to-find information about testing, that deserves a second look. Today, consumers are asking about PFAS, microplastics, heavy metals, source protection, bottling process, packaging safety, independent testing. And if a brand gives vague answers, that does not prove it is unsafe. But it does make it harder to trust. In 2026, trust us is not enough. Show the test results. Now, before you panic, remember this. The goal is not to fear every bottle of water. The goal is to become a smarter buyer. So what should you choose instead? Here are 4 safer choices to consider. Safer choice 4. Glass bottled water. Glass is not perfect. It can be heavier, more expensive, and less convenient. But many people prefer glass because it reduces direct contact with plastic packaging. If you drink bottled water occasionally, glass can be a better option, especially when the brand gives clear source and mineral information. But still check the label. Glass packaging alone does not make a product automatically perfect. Safer choice 3. Bottled water with clear mineral analysis. A safer choice is a brand that clearly shows its mineral content. Look for sodium, calcium, magnesium, bicarbonate, total dissolved solids. Source location. A transparent label gives you more control, especially if you drink that water every day. Do not just ask, is this water pure? Ask, what exactly am I drinking? Safer choice 2. Brands with public testing or quality reports. This is one of the best signs. If a company publishes quality information, explains its source, and provides testing standards, that is a positive signal. Again, no brand is perfect, but transparency is powerful. When a brand tells you more, you can decide better. When a brand hides behind marketing, you're left guessing. And guessing is not a health strategy. Safer choice 1. Filtered tap water in a reusable bottle. For many people in the UK, the most practical, safer choice may be filtered tap water in a quality, reusable bottle. It reduces single-use plastic, is usually cheaper, and you control the storage. Of course, filter quality matters. The bottle material matters. Cleaning matters. But for daily use, this option may reduce dependence on plastic bottled water. And that may be the simplest change of all. So before you grab the cheapest multipack or the prettiest premium bottle, ask yourself 3 questions. Where did this water come from? What is it packaged in? Can I find real testing information? Because the bottle may say pure, but purity should be proven, not just printed. If you drink bottled water in the UK, check your label today. And if your favorite brand gives you no details, maybe it deserves a second look. Comment below. Do you drink bottled water, tap water, or filtered water? And which UK bottled water brand do you want us to investigate next? Because in the next video, we may look at the brands people trust the most and the questions nobody is asking.